Susan Russell, and here we are on Expose on the tour bus of the one and only Vince Neil, the driving force behind Motley Crue, and I am so excited to be near him. This is every girl's fantasy in America, Vince. I am so excited. I am like drooling right here. I'm getting like hot. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that later in the bedroom over there. This is a gorgeous tour bus, and I am so excited to be on it. And Vince is going to be playing in a little bit, but he found time to talk to me. So tell me a little bit about your relationship with Motley Crue and what's been going on with you.
Well, you know, we've been on tour for like the last 4 years straight, so it was time to just take a little bit of a break. You know, I mean, I think people are getting a little sick of us right now, and we're...
No way, Vince. Us girls will never be sick of you guys.
So, you know, on the time off, I was just, you know, I've been home for like 6 months. I just got a little bored, and so called my buddies up and said, you know, let's go out and do some shows. And haven't played bars and clubs in a long time, so this is like new. And they're always fun, and there's like no pressure because you just get drunk and play the music.
Right.
It's easy, you know. You just go ahead and rock, and so we're gonna cruise around for like the next couple months and do this, and you know, with Motley we'll be go back in the recording studio, or actually writing the beginning of next year, and then probably in the recording studio by middle of next year.
Wow, so you just don't stop working. You're just a true artist, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just can't sit around.
He's got that creative energy, right? He's just bursting at the seams over here.
Bursting at the seams, that's it.
So do you just, I consider you kind of like an independent force as well, because you've got something about you. I mean, as the singer, as the front guy, you usually have like something that's really powerful about you. So do you want to go off and do any more solo work beyond this?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not with this tour. I'm not really promoting anything.
Okay, you're just having a good time, right?
But I will be playing stuff from my 2 solo records, and yeah, I do plan on doing another solo record.
Okay, that's cool. We'd like to hear about that.
Yeah. You know, we're doing it kind of ass backwards. You know, by touring first and then putting a record out. But you know,
way.
Who cares?
Exactly. Who cares? So didn't you do some stuff with Randy Castillo from Ozzy, like on the new tattoo, something like that? You want to tell me about that?
Randy's Motley Crue's drummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just a dumb blonde, just sitting here trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, Randy played on the album, but he couldn't tour with us because he got sick.
Okay.
And so then we had to find a replacement. He got really, really sick, like weeks before we were supposed to leave on tour.
Okay.
And so we had to get Samantha Maloney, the girl from Hole.
Right.
She filled in for him and did the tour.
Okay.
And Randy's getting stronger and stronger, you know, every day. And by the time we go back in the studio, he'll be ready to rock and be back.
Well, that's exciting. We're all going to hope he feels good soon. So tell me about, like in 1991, Rolling Stone magazine considered Motley Crue to be the #1 heavy metal band in the Reader's Choice. And now you guys, in the May issue, are back on the cover of Rolling Stone. Now, what do you think that's going to do for you guys?
Well, it's not. It's really not us on the cover. It's Tommy and Pam on the cover.
I know, but Motley Crue is the book, guys.
Yeah. Well, the book is Motley Crue. Yeah, the cover really has nothing to do with the book, because Tommy's not even in the band, as you know. But it's just, you know, I guess just letting people know that the book's coming out. It's, you know, it's called The Dirt. It's out May 22nd, and it's just like all the dirty little secrets.
Right. I read some of the stuff, Vince. It was really, really entertaining.
We have some wild stuff.
Right. I think you guys are like, you know, the wildest band on the planet, and nobody could, you know, match up to you. So when you guys were writing this, was it like, you know, really intense for you? Was it a lot of fun? What was the experience like?
Well, I mean, it was just really, it was fun because it was going back and just remembering like some of the stuff, because you'll talk about some stuff and then you'll, like a couple days later, you go, oh yeah, and then this happened too, and then you call up the writer and go, yeah, this happened also, and so your memory, things that you haven't thought about in like, you know, many, many, many years, all of a sudden come back and you go, oh man, you just start cracking up that things that you've done are so lame.
Well, I know, I read some of it and I thought, hey man, this is like the most entertaining thing out there. And how did you guys come up with the name The Dirt? I mean, it seems so appropriate. It's like, you know, getting the dirt on people's lives or whatever. I mean, who came up with that?
It's just, you know, I'm not sure who came up with it. It was just like one of those, you know, The Dirt. It was just like one of those obvious choices. And, oops.
Right.
Somebody was coming in.
Yeah, we're on a tour bus now, so who knows who's going to be coming in? Like, who's out in the bedroom fooling around? Guys, you got to, like, control yourselves, right? So what's your opinion of that, like, MTV and VH1 and the explosion of, like, music videos and how it's kind of given people, like, all this exposure and stuff? What do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, It's not like it used to be. I mean, back in the old days is when when MTV actually even played music videos. You know, right now you can watch MTV and you might not see, unless you're watching like TRL, you won't see a music video. It's all game shows.
Okay, so you think it's changing that way. What about the LA club scene? Because I know you guys totally set the clubs on fire. How do you compare it to now? Is it still rocking?
No, it's crazy. It's like it's like back in like 1980. It's all like glam bands and rock. It's really a cool scene right now.
Okay, so is there any particular clubs that you think are, where it's at that you'd recommend from when I go to LA?
Well, you have to go to the standard clubs. You have to go to the Whiskey A Go Go. You got to go to the
that's
Roxy,
where you guys did a lot of stuff.
And you got to get drunk at the Rainbow. I mean, that's
all right. Well, Whiskey A Go Go, guys. So, would I have liked you when you're in high school before you even rock candy? Were all the girls going crazy? Because I mean, this is like every girl's fantasy sitting right next to me right now.
Well,
so, what were you like before?
I was a surfer guy. I mean, I never went to school.
He's always been that.
I was just, I didn't even go to school. I just surfed every day.
Okay.
And,
so you're just a party guy.
And I was in rock candy. I surfed during the day, and I played at backyard kegger parties at night.
All right, so you were always having a fun time, huh?
Yes, always.
So he sets the keys for decadence and fun. Now, what do you think will be the next, now, excuse the pun intended, decade of decadence, like your album? I mean, do you think, like, in the next decade there's going to be something really cool that you guys are going to have going for you?
Well, I mean, every year that we do something is cool. I think the book thing's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
The next record will be cool. The next tour will be cool. We just do what we do and keep on cruising.
Right. Yeah, talking about cruising, tell me a little bit about that funny car.
Oh, the Motley Crue.
Now you got me on the subject.
Yeah, the Top Fuel funny car.
Right. What's that up?
Well, I mean, it's a NHRA Top Fuel funny car. It goes over 300 miles an hour. Has the Dr. Feelgood stuff painted on the side, and then the Peter Pan masks and girls, and then the cover of the book, which is a Jack Daniels bottle with a female body inside of it, and
right, pretty subliminal with that, right?
And kind
of like the ice cube thing.
It's pretty out front.
That's true. That's definitely true because it's taking like the difference. The difference between like the way they used to have like ice cubes and they'd have like naked women, but now you guys are actually putting it out there.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what do you see the future with you in the band? I mean, where do you want to go with this tour? I know you're going to be going to like Florida and Texas and seeing the U.S. Where do you want to see yourself?
With this tour?
Yeah.
This tour is just for fun.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anything except for hanging out with my friends.
Just partying.
Yeah, that's it. It's just, it's basically spring break all summer.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm glad I'm a part of it. How's that?
Yeah, absolutely. With Motley, we just do what we do. We put out a record, go out on tour, and rock.
Now, you did a record called Expose when you were on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're on Expose. There must be some connection going on here.
That's a good connection.
Well, is there anything you'd want to tell your audience about you, your future, your dreams, anything that you want to say to anyone?
We're just going on with Motley Crue. That's about it, really.
Just keep on rocking.
Just keep on rocking, rolling. Look for. We do have a new company called Rockster.
Okay.
That's out there. You'll be hearing more about that. We're doing a big thing next month about getting it out to the public.
Okay, so we all have to keep our eyes open for the Rockster guys. Well, I'm really excited to be here with Vince. This is like so exciting, and I'm going to kiss him when we're off camera, and I'm going to have some fun with the Americans' favorite playboy, Vince Neil of Motley Crue, guys. So stay tuned for more of this on Expose. And then I was like, you know what, I want to go white go-go. But who knows if any of it you're even going to see in the shot. Like if you're, they'll notice that. You'll be like off in a different world. Now, hi, I'm Susan Russell, and we have with us today on Expose the one and only Vince Neil, the driving force behind Motley Crue. Ready to begin? I'd like to do a little warm-up. I guess we'll